Hi Gemini, welcome to your February love reading. This is for Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Let's see what you guys can expect in love. If you want to book a person reading, you can get one down below. Mysticsense is also offering you guys a 5-minute free reading if you use my affiliate link, which I will also have down below in the description. So Geminis, I hope you're all well. I hope January treated you well, and I hope February does as well. Let's see. You know what? I feel like a lot of you have had a lot of realizations and epiphanies about love and your love life and partners you've dealt with, people you've been in relationships with, people you no longer want to deal with. Like, you've had a lot of realizations here with the Gate, or also known as the Judgment card, and the Three of Swords. I feel like you've went through it. You know, you've went through it in the recent past. You've dealt with it. You've felt it. You've pushed through it. You've healed through it. And now you're going to let go of it, move on from it, you know, and no longer have to deal with it. Yeah, I feel like you've dealt, or you're dealing with someone a little immature here. Could be an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, or a fire sign, Taurus, Leo, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Doesn't have to be, okay, but the person you have been dealing with, slightly younger, slightly more mature than you. I feel like this person has not been communicating well with you, treating you right, you know, just been the person you need them to be for you. I feel like they haven't really, they've been very like on and off, wishy-washy, hot and cold, inconsistent with you, right? You've always had to question things with them, and there's just a lot of inconsistency here. With the Two of Pentacles, it's always this constant back and forth, this constant push and pull with them, and you never really knowing, you know, where you stand or what they want or how they feel. And you always have to question things with this person because they're not a good communicator. They also really get in their head very easily, and they self-sabotage here with the Five of Swords, and they listen too much to their ego, and their head has been completely scrambled and all over the place, which is just causing them to show this level of inconsistency with you. Yeah, I feel like this is weird. Sorry, but it's just sometimes the readings are just weird, aren't they? Some of you, this person's at a distance from you. They could be like, there could be long distance, or like different ethnicities, different, you know, backgrounds, different, you know, growing up, how you grew up in different places, whatever. But regardless of that, this person, there's emotional distance with this person. You don't feel that like that they are emotionally invested into you, right? So you're always, again, questioning how they feel, wondering how they feel, second guessing things, right? Because I feel like you invest a lot into this connection with this Queen of Pentacles. You show them a lot of love, a lot of compassion, a lot of grace, a lot of emotion. You put in a lot of time and effort into this person when it is just not being reciprocated to that extent, right? The love and the affection and the time is not being reciprocated. And not to that extent, at least, right? And I feel like it's just getting burdensome for you. It's feeling tiring and burdensome and toxic and almost a bit codependent, because you're investing all this time, all this energy, all this love into them, and you're just not receiving the same back, right? You always have to beg, and you always have to wonder, and you always have to question, when it should be clear how they feel about you. It should be clear, and you shouldn't have to question it. You shouldn't have to ask, right? They should just do it. They should just be there. They should just put in the effort without you having to constantly wonder how they feel. My cat has been summoned. Yeah, I feel like this is becoming very toxic, right? For a lot of you, this connection is just not what it once was anymore, and you have to kind of hello, this is Coco, Gemini. Yeah, you've got to get used to that. She loves to just plonk whenever I'm here, or reading the cards especially. She just may be a tarot reader herself in another universe and lifetime, possibly. But yeah, Gemini, a lot of you, this is just toxic, and I feel like you need to release this connection, this toxic person. Some of you have different religions, like I said, ethnicities may be different. Yeah, that could be an issue for some of you. Maybe there's like an issue with religion, or an issue with having these different backgrounds, and maybe someone doesn't approve, or family doesn't approve. Yeah, she just laid on the cards, so I can't show you the card. Hold on. Could be some issues with religion here, or people not being happy, or people having an issue with this relationship as well, right? I feel like it's difficult to navigate around this relationship and connection. It may feel like you're constantly walking on eggshells with this person, or walking on eggshells around them, when that's not how it should be, right? You should be able to be yourself, to be able to express yourself, and all of that without having to constantly question things, or having to constantly wonder about things, right? For some of you, yeah, there is also third parties like family getting in the way. Again, people not approving of this relationship, or having something to say, wanting to put in their 2 cents into this connection when it's none of their business. But some people like to make everything about them and make everything their business when it's not. But that's what I'm getting for a lot of you. So I feel like it's hard, and you're going to be navigating in February. You're really navigating this relationship and this connection with this person as much as you can. And you still are dealing with this person in the month of February, but I feel like there's a decision you kind of have to make about them, and you're having, again, an aha moment or realizations here about them as well. Like, do I still want to invest time and energy into this? Do I still want to be with this person? Do I still love them? How do I feel, right? I mean, I don't feel like a lot of you aren't in a relationship with this person. It's like a situationship type of thing, but there's a lot of this needing to figure out, what are we gonna do, and how are we gonna go about this, and how do we want to navigate through this connection together or not together, right? And only you guys can decide that. I'm just the messenger. But I feel like a lot of you are searching and looking for someone that can give you the love and the commitment that you want and deserve, and that you also are giving out, right? So of course you want that in return, and I don't feel like this person can give you that. And that's mainly because of them and not being ready. And it could also be because of outside factors that are influencing the connection, okay? So yeah, that's what I have for you, Gemini. I really hope this helped you and it resonated. Thank you guys so much for watching. Like, share, comment, subscribe. I appreciate the support. And I will see you guys soon. Bye.